Thanks for the confirmation. Yeah, today we'll discuss some basic about what is automation, what is TOSCA, what are the core functionalities in TOSCA, and we are going to discuss TOSCA Commander, and we are going to go through the few technical aspects in the TOSCA. Okay, now, so we'll discuss how the automation testing comes into the picture. Okay, so like maybe I will start with a question. You may have heard about the term called manual testing. There is no future for the manual testing. There is only future for the automation testing. Is everyone agree with that statement? Or if you have any difference of opinion, there is no future for manual testing. All are going to be automation. Are you guys going to agree with the statement?
No.
No, I will not agree.
Okay. Is anyone
only the reason? Only manual testing can, the automation testing can replace the manual, but not entire testing.
Entire thing. Okay. Is there any other answer? Why no?
So even if we do some automation, it is just, like to run the regression suite or something. But if you want to do some explorative testing, or if you wanted to do, like break the system, so and wanted to do some quick testing and all, we have to, like the functional testing needs to be in place.
Exactly. That's a good point. Okay. Is last one person? Is there why no? Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's absolutely correct. Whatever you people suggested, no, that is like the statement is completely false. Like, but the demand for manual testing is reducing. Okay, maybe before the automation comes into the picture, all the testings, by the functional, performance, regression, all the testings are performed in the manual way. But when automation comes into the picture, wherever the repetitive task is involved, wherever the the same flow we are going to do again and again in the regular intervals. So these places are going to replace by automation. Okay. Also, like now the demand is turned in with a different way. Like now, like we are hiring for manual testers. We are hiring for automation testers. Like that, they are not posting the jobs. Now it's a bit different. Like they need a people who understand the application. They can think in the perspective of manual testing as well. They can perform the automation testing. So they are like maybe in the development we have a full stack engineer, right? Same ways they are expecting the people they can perform functional testing using manual. Also, once the functional testing is completed, that people is responsible to automate that flow as well. So now, wherever the repetitive task is involved, in that place only, automation is going to replace that part. Okay, so we'll see what is the core features of the automation testing. So what we can achieve the higher efficiency in terms of time, in terms of human resources, in terms of human error. So we can achieve higher efficiency because once the script is automated, so we can reduce the tremendous of time. Also, in nowadays, in few other automation tools, they have introduced a parallel execution. In TOSCA, they will call as a distributed execution. So, for example, you have automated the 1000 test cases. So, as a regression path. So, if you are going to perform the regression path, that contains 1000 test cases. So, if you want to if you want to execute the 1000 test cases, you can implement the parallel execution in your machine so that you have the access for 5 different machines. Also, your local machine, 5 virtual desktops, you have the access. So you can run the 100 test cases in each 5 machines, and you can run the 1 more 100 test cases in your local machines. So you can see the results in the local machine as well. So this type of efficiency we can achieve using the test automation. Okay. Then
with the different users. If I'm sorry to interrupt. It's the different users, right?
Yeah, different
virtually.
Users.
Yeah.
Okay. Virtually. Okay, we can create users, we can create different users with the different functional that we can implement using the parallel execution. Okay, and it's cost effective, obviously, because it's saving the time, it's saving the resource. Like in the place of 10 manual testers, we can implement using 2 to 3 automation testers. So it's become cost effective and faster feedback, because whatever the tools is developing nowadays in the market, right? They have an inbuilt functionality to create a report, and debugging techniques are completely improvised. So by seeing the report itself, we can come to know that whether it's an environment issue, whether it's a defect, or whether it's other issues. We can easily segregate the issues, and we can easily give the feedback to the developers. So, and increased coverage. This is the main thing in comes to the automation testing. I think someone is on unmute. Please mute yourself. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so increased coverage. Maybe some people from the testing perspective, they might cover that we'll be segregating each and every test case into P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Okay, sometimes it will go for P6, P7 as well. So, but when let's assume that we are going to implement the regression package, it contains around 1,000 test cases. So definitely we won't cover the 1,000 test cases with the regression pack. The reason is we need to complete the regression testing as soon as possible. Also, we have a limited, even though the test case we'll have a limited resource only. So that is the reason we'll be segregating into P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So most of the time, P4 and P5 won't be covered if you are performing the manual testing. But in the place you are implementing the automation testing, because we have a parallel execution. Also, it's very fast when comparing with the manual automation. So, okay, sure. Okay, when it comes to the automation, in the place of 10 manual testers, you can reduce it to 2 to 3 automation testers that they can perform the parallel executions. So in that place, you can cover like 1,000 test cases in the smaller period, so that you can cover the P3, P4, P5 scenarios as well in the automation testing. Okay, and consistency. So you can perform this regression testing and repetitive task with the regular intervals. So also, as mentioned, like most of the automation test tools are having the inbuilt functionality to print the reports. So you can rely on the results based on the reports generated. Okay, these are the main reasons. Also, a few more reasons also there. So these are the main reasons automation testing plays a vital role in the testing environment. Okay, one is efficiency, cost effective, fast feedback, increased coverage, and consistency. Okay, now we'll
Prakash,
see.
I sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
So increasing coverage, can you go back the slide? Okay, increased coverage with respect to only regression testing, right? If you take any project wise, I'm talking about, not with the automation. Only increasing coverage means only the automation. Suppose we have 1,000 test cases, and it will cover the. I mean, we can increase the coverage here in the only in the regression test cases, right?
So you can cover the functional test case as well, because the time will be taken once it is developed. You can run it. Development will take some time to complete, but you're running the script, it won't take that much time. If when comparing the manual time and the automation time, it will take very less time. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
fine. Also, guys, wherever you are getting the question, keep a note. I will be addressing all the questions at the end of the session. We have a dedicated time to address the Q&A.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Yeah. Now we'll see what is the core functionality of Tricentis TOSCA. As mentioned in the last class, lots of tools are available in the market for automation. Also, open source tool, that is free of cost tools, are available in the market. But why TOSCA? Okay, so we have a core functionalities that is available in the TOSCA, and more advanced things and AI incorporation is available in the TOSCA. That are the main reasons. Now debug one by one. So as I mentioned in the last class, TOSCA is a codeless tool. So if it is a codeless tool, then how the automation is achieved? It is achieved using the model-based test automation. So it is following the model-based approach. So we are going to discuss what is model-based approach in the some time. Okay, so I'm jumping to the second one. So end-to-end testing. End-to-end testing means not only with the API. For example, I'm telling, like I will take the same example, Amazon website. So we are going to the Amazon website. Amazon website is a one application. So then now you are going to order any product. So whilst after checking out, you need to go to the payment page, right? So in the payment page, it will go to the payment gateway. That is the second application coming into the picture. In the payment gateway, you will be giving the details and doing the things, and you are placing the order. Once placing the order, the email will get triggered. The now validating email is the third application. So you can automate this type of end-to-end applications. Even though 3 to 4 applications are involved in this end-to-end testing, we can automate using the TOSCA. So in TOSCA perspective, there is 2 type of application only. One is web-based application, one is desktop-based applications. Web-based application means whatever you're opening in the browser, that is web-based application. Whatever the application you are installing the desktop, that is called desktop applications. So if you know how to automate any web-based application, you can you know how to automate and desktop applications, then you can easily automate each and every applications, because the framework will be different when comparing the different applications, but the approach to TOSCA will remains the same. Okay. Also, you have a feature to integrate with DevOps tools like Jira, Jenkins, Azure DevOps. So these type of features are available. Also, it is not that much complicated when implementing using TOSCA. And comprehensive test management. Like as I mentioned, right, TOSCA have a predefined TOSCA report generating options. So we'll be having 4 different types of reports we can generate. Okay, each reports have each specifications, and each will have a different purpose. So while discussing about the execution folder, I'll be extracting the 4 different reports. I'll be showcasing what is the difference between each and every report, sir, which is used for the internal purpose, which is used for sharing with the clients or higher management. That thing we are going to discuss while discussing about the execution folder, execution component, and multi-technology support. Using the TOSCA, you can automate interface applications like SAP, Salesforce, and you can automate any web applications. You can automate the mobile applications. So these are the main core features. That is the reason TOSCA is in the high demand. Also, one more is less maintenance and more reusability. Okay, if you're TOSCA itself recommending lot of best practices while creating test case, while creating module, while executing the test cases. So each and every sections, while creating the test sheets, maintaining the TDM. So for each and every sections, Tricentis is recommending best practices. If you follow the best practices, you can achieve very less maintenance. Okay, if you're developing one script, that script will run after 1 year as well without any much error. If there is no much changes in the there is no much enhancement in the applications. So if application remains the same, the script will work. Also, it is less maintenance. We can achieve less maintenance. Also, more reusability. Okay, so these are the main things. Most of the M1s and mid-level companies are pushing their automation towards the TOSCA. Okay, now I'll go to the TOSCA application. Okay, this is the TOSCA application. Okay, maybe if anyone want the access for the TOSCA application, you can reach out to the admin team. Okay, mostly everyone is in the WhatsApp group. You have the admins. You can reach out to them. They will share you the credentials. Okay, then you can install the TOSCA in your machine. Okay, we can configure the workspace. Then we can perform the hands-ons as well. So I will go through what is how the TOSCA interface looks like. What are the different components are available? What is their purpose? So first main component is modules. Okay, the modules is nothing but it contains the technical properties of any application you are going to automate. Okay, so that is the module. And second one is the test case. So the test case is once creating the module, using the module, will be designing the test cases in this section. Okay, then third one is the execution. Once the test case is created, we perform the dry run. The test case is working fine. Now we are going to execute, and we are going to record the results in the execution section. And next one is test case design. So this is one of the advanced topic and one of the important topic. Most of the companies are trying to implement in their project because it is very unique features. Like it will drastically reduce our test case design time. If you are having similar flows, maybe I reiterated in the demo class, right? If you're going to order a product in like mobile in the Amazon, if you're going to order an iPad in the Amazon, so the only product is going to be changed. So these type of, no need to create each and every script from the scratch. That product name should be changed. So this type of achievement we are going to discuss in this test case design section. In short term, they will call us TCD. Okay. So in this section, we'll be having conditions, we'll be having classes. Here also will be achieve reusability. These things we are going to discuss in this section. Okay. Now, I'm coming back to again module section. So in this module section, we'll be having this check-in on, checkout, checkout tree. Okay. This is when you are working as a team, this plays a very vital role. Okay. Now I will debug each and every component. First, we'll discuss checkout. Checkout means if you want to make any changes in the TOSCA, okay, because this is a multi-user workspace, because in real time, more than 10 plus people or 15 plus people are working in the same workspace. So one's work shouldn't disturb the other's work, right? So to achieve this one, this is configured. Like checkout means if you want to change anything in the TOSCA, okay, first thing is you need to do checkout. Then only you will get an access to edit or change anything inside that particular module or particular steps. Okay, for example, if I want to change this course name to this course name to something, but I can't edit because I didn't check out. Okay, so to perform checked out, first you need to click whatever you're going to check out. After clicking on this one, you need to click on this checkout. Okay, so it has got checked out. Once it is checked out, it is showing as a green color. So this green color represents that you checked out. Okay, you checked out this folder. Okay, so someone, because this is a multi-user space, someone is coming to this place. Someone is coming to the module section and coming to this one, this SAP course they are checking now. For them, it will be showing as a red color. Okay, red color means someone has checked out this folder. So they can't check out this one. They can't change anything unless you release this folder. Okay. For you, it will be shown in a green color. For others, in the same workspace, it will be shown in a red color. So if you want to check who is checked out, because if something is urgent or something, they are going to make some changes. So they want you to interact within the team. So how to check out? How to check who got checked out this one? So they need to click on this one. Whatever they need to perform, and they need to click on this one. And then they need to click on this show checkout details. So it will show at what time they have checked out, what is the username, what is the, in which machines it has got checked out. These type of basic things will be shown in the checkout details. Okay. So now you can see checkout tree. Okay. Checkout is to perform any changes or any edit, you need to check out. Okay. Now, what is checkout tree? Checkout tree is nothing but like, so for example, you checked out this SAP course. If someone is coming, they can check out this module. But you no need to assume that if I check out the folder, what is contains inside the folder, it is also checked out by you. No. Whatever you checked out that, right, that particular thing is checked out by you. Rest, if you want to check out the sub things that is present inside the folder, you need to click one by one, you need to do a checkout. Okay. For example, I need this model now. You need to click on this one and you need to click on checkout. So see, this is also checked out by you. This is also checked out by you. Okay. Now, but no, I want the entire thing should be whatever present inside the folder. I want to do a checkout. Means at the time you can use the checkout tree. So checkout tree means if you are clicking on the folder and if it is contains more than 10 plus modules or 10 plus elements, you want to check out everything now. At the time you can give the checkout tree. If I give the checkout tree, see, this all will get checked out. So see, whatever present inside this folder, right, that will get checked out. So you can make changes in the entire thing. Okay. So now this all things are showing to others as in the red color. Okay. This is called checkout and checkout tree. Okay. Now we have one more function called check-in all. Okay. Check-in all means if you want to release, like I want to change something like post model, I want to make some changes. Okay. I made some changes. So here you can see the save button. Here you can see the save button. If you are making some changes, you need to click on this save. Okay. So I save. So this is done. I'm done for the day. So I want to release this folder. So others can also work. Others they also can see the changes. So at the time you need to do a check-in all to release whatever you are checked out. No, to release that one you need to do a check-in all. So if I click on check-in all, just observe what is happening in the green color. So see, this green color is removed. So anyone can use this module. Okay, this is the function called checkout, checkout tree, and check-in all. Checkout is to make any changes you are going to check out that one. Once it is done, whatever the changes you want to do, then you will be releasing that folder by clicking on check-in all. Okay, and one more thing you need to keep in mind. For example, I checked out this one. I checked out this one. So I want to release this SAP folder alone. So that is not possible in TOSCA. If you want to release means you can whatever, like in the model section I checked out. I'm coming to the test case section. I'm checking out this one. I'm coming to the execution section. I'm checking out. So I want to release only the model section. Means that is not possible in TOSCA. If you do check-in all, everything will get removed. See, this is also removed. This is also removed. So you can do checkout step by step, but if you want to release, all got released at a time. Okay, fine. Now, this is one of the interview question, like what is the first work you will do? What is the last work you will do as an automation tester when it comes to TOSCA? The first work is to, after opening the TOSCA, you need to give update all. Like update all means, this is a, this is the, what to say? This is a multi-user workspace. So everyone can make any changes. Okay, but your system, your workspace should be up to date, right? So up to date now. For the first time, for you're starting the day, you're opening the TOSCA. You need to click on update all, so that whatever the changes done by others, that should be reflected in your machine. Okay, so if you do the update all, what are the changes done by others, that will be reflected in your machine. That is the first thing you will be doing as an automation tester once you are opening the TOSCA. What is the last one? Before ending the day, you need to do check-in all. Okay, you need to do a check-in all, because like when it comes to real time, you check out some folders, some folders in the model section, test case section, test sheet section, execution section. So by ending the day, you need to do check-in all. I think someone is on. Okay, yeah, thank you. So first work will be update all, last work will be check-in. Okay, fine. Now we discussed the basic stuff about the model. Now we are going to do one scanning. Okay, we already scanned this two modules in the previous session. Now I'm going to scan one more page as well. So I'm going to scan one page. Okay. So to perform scan, first you need to do checkout, because this is also a type of change. You are going to create one extra module. Okay. And right click. You need to click on the folder. You need to check out that folder. Once it is checked out, you need to right click. You can see a scan operation. So in this one, you need to click on the application, because we are going to scan an application. So once I click on the application, it will open. All the applications are opened in my machine. Okay. So I need to select which application we are going to scan. This is the application I'm going to scan. So I'm clicking on this one and I'm clicking on this scan. So this is called as an Xscan window. This is the Xscan window. in this Xscan window, we have three different views. Okay. So you are opening the TOSCA for the first time, you are scanning for the page for the first time now. This Xscan window will be in the advanced view, sorry, the basic view. Okay. For the first time you are opening the TOSCA, first time you are opening the Xscan window, it will be opened in the basic view. Okay, it will be open in the basic view. So basic view means this is the basic view. Okay, if you want to select anything, you can easily like move the cursor and select. I want this order type. So if I want to order type means first thing is you need to whatever you need, right? For this one, you need to drag the cursor to that particular place. Once it is highlighted, then only you need to click. Okay. Now SAP is one of the faster application in perspective of TOSCA. So it is showing within the fraction of a second. But when it comes to other applications or other web-based applications, first thing is you need to drag the cursor and you need to keep the cursor on the top of this. It will take 1 or 2 seconds to load. You need to wait for that second. Once it is highlighted, now it is highlighted, right? Order time. Once it is highlighted only, you need to click on this one. So once I click on this one, see this order type is added over here. So now then I need this sales organization. So I'm moving the cursor, I'm selecting this one. So I need distribution channel, I can select. So in the basic view, whatever you need, you can easily select it by moving the cursor, I can hit. So whenever you are getting whatever you are selecting now, that will be added in this page. Okay, Xscan page. This is the function of basic view. Okay, so the second view, as of now, I'm unselecting this one. Like if you're like I don't want like I mistakenly selected this text. Okay, so if you want to unselect the text, you can move that to the same place. You can unselect this one. So see, I'm selecting the sales office again. So I mistakenly selected something. This is sales office label. So but this I don't want that. Means you can move the cursor to that same place. You can unselect this one, then you will get removed. Also, that is one way. Another way is you can easily uncheck this box. So if I uncheck this box, this will get removed. So once you have selected the attributes, right? This is called as attributes. And technically, in TOSCA, they will call each and every fields as attributes. So if you selected any if you want to select any attributes, you can click and select them. If you want to uncheck, you can uncheck over here. Also, you can uncheck the checkbox. Okay, that is. So once you are selecting the things, that will be highlighted. So see, these three I have selected, right? This 3 is available over here. So you can see these 3 are highlighted. Okay. Fine. Now this is the basic view of the Xscan. Now I'm going to discuss a second view. So I'm unselecting this all the things. So I'm going to select all the things using the second view. Second view is called advanced view. So if here you can see this advanced, right? If I click on the advanced view will get open. Okay. So what is the feature of advanced view? Why we need to go for advanced view? Advanced view. So if you are going to the advanced view, whatever the properties available in whatever the fields available in this page, everything will be listed in this advanced view. So no need to come and select this one. So all the things are available in the advanced view. For example, I need this order type, right? So I can come here. This is order type, right? This is order type. So I'm selecting this order type. And then sales organization. So I will search sales organization. This is the sales organization. So this is the distribution channel. So this is the distribution channel I will select. And division. This is division. So I can easily select whatever the things I need. Okay. So in the advanced view. So also, what are the feature available in the basic view is there, right? That feature is also available in the advanced view. What is feature available in the basic view? I can select whatever I need from the screen, right? The same thing. So I'm clicking on this select on screen. If I click on, you will click on the select on screen. So you can select whatever the things you need. So see, if you want this will get added. So whatever you are performing in the basic view, right? That same thing you can replicate in the advanced view. Okay, there is 2 options. Either you can select everything from the in the advanced view, you can directly click the checkbox, or you can click on the select on screen and then you can select the things like same as basic view. This is the advanced view. Okay. Now someone will get a doubt like this two order type is there. How to identify which is the correct one? I will come back to this. I'm going to discuss the third view, and then I will come back to this part. Okay. So I will take up the question at the last. Okay. Fine. Now we discussed what is basic view, what is advanced view. Now we are going to discuss third view called condensed view. Okay. Now I'm unselecting this one. Okay. Now the third view is called condensed view. So to go to the condensed view, here you can see, right, this is condensed. So if I click on condensed, observe what is happening to this Xcam window. If I click on condensed, see this Xcam window go to the right side. So I can freely select whatever I need. Okay. So if I want order date, sales organization, distribution channel, division, office, sales group. So I selected everything. You can easily, whatever you need, you can select. Once the selection is done, you need to go to the advanced. Here you can see this advanced, right? So if I go to the advanced, see whatever you have selected, right? That is shown over here. So, but you feel, right, the basic view and the condensed view looks like the same. There is no much difference, but there is a difference is there. So if I go to the basic view, this Xcan window is this three view is only for user experience, to make our user experience easy. Okay, but all the views are the same agenda. Just we need to select the whatever the attributes we need. To select the attributes need, we have a three different views. That's all. So whatever you are preferring, you can use any views. Okay. Now in the advanced view, sorry, in the basic view, so the Xcan window will fall like this. So if I want to select anything beside this Xcan window, I need to move this one. I want to select anything beside this Xcan window, I need to move this one. So this is the one big small constraint is in the basic view. When it comes to the condensed view, this is available in the right side. So I can freely select. I can, if I, as of now, this is a one page. So if you want to scroll down, you can easily scroll down. You can select that as well. But in the basic view, you will feel that that small pop-up is there. I need to move to the left side or right side. I want to select any other items. So these are the difference between three different views. Okay. Now I'm going again to the advanced view. Okay. These are the three different views. Okay. Now, like for example, you are seeing some element in the page, but it is not available in the advanced view. So as of now, see this whatever I have selected, no, that is only showing, but the rest of the things are not showing. So that one, you have a filter item column. Okay, this one you can increase. If you are increasing that one by one step, you can see the elements. Okay, still you are not seeing some elements that is available in the page, but it is not available in the advanced screen. Advanced page. Now you can increase the filter one more time. And if still you can increase one more time, you can increase one more time. Till this, you can increase. So it will show whatever the hidden elements, right? That is not showing in the advanced view. By increasing the filter, you can see everything. Okay, fine. Now, so if you're reducing the filter to the extreme left, right, it will show only the elements that you selected. If I selected none, no. If I selected nothing. So, see, it won't show anything. Okay, because I didn't select anything. Okay, if you reduce the filter to the extreme left, it will show only the whatever the elements we select. So I'm moving the cursor one step ahead. Now here I need to select this order type. Okay, but I can see three order types. Order type label, order type, and order type. I'm a bit confused which one I need to pick. I need this text box, but there are three order types there. So how to identify which one is correct? So you need to click on the element, whatever you are going to select, click on the element, and here you can see as highlight selection, right? So if I click on highlight selection, it will highlight what this particular attribute is representing. So this order type label is representing this text, not this text box. So this is I will click on this one order type. This is representing this text box. This order type, this is showing something in this one. So this is nothing but after giving the value, whatever the definition for the value, that will be shown over here. As of now, I didn't give any values. That is the reason it is not showing. But if after giving the values, some text will be shown over here. Okay. So that is the text. That will come over here. Okay. Now, but I need this text box, right? So by selecting this highlight selection, I can easily select this. I can see this, which is highlighting which one. I can select whichever I need. So I'm selecting this order type. Now I need this organization data. Same. Maybe I came to the conclusion that if it is ending with a label, then it is a text, not the text box. So by seeing this one, I came to the no. If it is label, it is a text, not the text box. Okay. So this is also text. So now I will leave this one. Okay. Now, but we said it has two organization. This is this is text box. This is other one. So this is as of now I don't want. So I will select. I will cross check and I will select this one. So by clicking on highlight selection, you can highlight whatever the things it is there. By this you can achieve the things whatever you are going to select. Okay, fine. Now I need this whatever the text box is there. I need this one. So I'm going to. So whenever you are clicking on the highlight selection, if you want to highlight anything, you can highlight, and then you need to unselect the highlight selection before performing any actions. Okay. So I have unselected this highlight selection. Fine. Now we discussed what are the three views, what is Xscan window, what are the three views, what are the features of the different views. Okay. Now we are going to discuss we have identify by filter, search, show content preview, select new application. These type of things will be discussing in the upcoming sessions. Okay, fine. Now I'm jumping to the next one. So, but my preferred view is I will go to the condensed. I will select whatever I need. Okay, so I need this one. So I selected this one. So I'm going to the advanced. So this is done. So I need the whatever I need for this model, I was selected. So that is the first step. First step will be opening the Xscan. Once the opening the Xscan, we need to select whatever the fields we need. That is the second step. Third step will be renaming the title. Renaming the title means this is the title. Okay. How to rename? For each and every app module, you have a service. Just give me. Sorry, please. Yeah. So the third step will be renaming the title. So for each and every model, we have a title. We need to rename. How to rename? What is the proper naming convention to name any model? First thing is when it comes to like this naming culture will differ for web application, also for the SAP application. So after giving the basic stuffs about the SAP, I will take any maybe Salesforce or any other applications in the web. I will tell you the difference between the SAP and the web application. That I will cover in the next upcoming sessions. The reason is like throughout the course we are going to discuss only the SAP, but you need to have basic difference how the web-based application will work, how the SAP will work. So for the purpose, I will be having a few sessions to discuss how to handle the web-based application. So at the end of the course, you will have a good idea how to automate an SAP web-based applications, also desktop applications, also web-based applications. Okay, you will have a basic understanding how to automate the web-based applications as well. So what is the difference between this one? So when it comes to desktop application, especially SAP, it is very easy to automate. But when it comes to web applications, it is a bit difficult you need to understand few frameworks. Okay. So to understand those framework and to feel the difference, I'll be taking few sessions to cover the web-based applications as well. Okay. Now I need to rename the title. How to rename the title? First thing in SAP, first title means whatever is available in this one. No, this one. So the same will come in default. It will come, but you need to first you need to type the page name. This is a create sales order is a page name. Then you need to differentiate by this symbol. Then first is the page name. Second one is the in that page what the screen, because in the sales order we will be having 2 to 3 screens. If I give the inputs, then I jump to the next step. That is also sales order screen, but the screen sales order code, T code, transaction code, but the page will get different. So first thing is transaction, what the transaction is. Second thing is what is the screen name. This is the initial screen. Whenever you are opening this transaction, this is the initial screen. So this is default, it is coming. So that's why I'm keeping as it is. This is the initial screen. Then you can find this icon in your keyboard on top of the enter. Okay, fine. So first transaction name, second one is the screen name, third one is what is present inside the module. What is present inside the module? What is present inside the module? This is organization data. Organization data. So this is the naming convention we need to follow each and every module. This is for better understanding, because if you are not giving any names, this is generic name. If you have no at the time, if you only created the module, but if you are coming after like 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, you can't be able to recognize what is present inside the module. That is the main reason we'll be following the proper naming convention. This is recommended by Trice and Test. It is not recommended by me. The TOSCA team itself recommending you to give the proper name conventions. This is the recommended way as well. So transaction name, screen name, and then what is present inside the module. This is a minimum 3 should be there. Okay, this is the third step. Okay, fourth step will be check whether this module attributes names are proper or not. Okay, it is self-explanatory or not. Like as of now, SAP is like this order type, sales organization, distribution channel, everything is proper. Sometimes it will be showing us like div or button. So generic name will also be there. So if you feel that is a generic name that is not understood by someone checking this module, so we need to rename that. That is the fourth step. So let's assume that this is showing as a button or text box. So it's coming as a text box, but this is a text box, but that is a generic name. But this is not understood by someone is reviewing the someone is reusing the module. So you can click on highlight selection, check what is it is highlighting. So this is highlighting the distribution channel. So once I hit highlight selection, I'm going to rename this as a distribution channel. Okay. So the fourth step will be renaming the attributes if needed. That is the fourth step. Next, fifth step. So fifth step is to achieve this selected item is unique. Okay. To achieve this selected item is unique, we have 4 different identification methods are available in TOSCA. So like after renaming this one, we need to achieve this selected item is unique. To achieve the selected item is unique, we have 4 identification methods in TOSCA. All are 4 is properties, anchor, image, index. Okay. So in this out of 4 identification method, properties is the default identification method suggested by the TOSCA. Okay. The reason is one of the stable identification method is properties. Okay. Now we are going to discuss what is property, how to identify using properties in the next session. Okay. Now I'm stopping my lecture over here. Now it's time for Q&A. Okay. You can raise your hands one by one. I will call out the name. We can discuss the queries. Fine. So I can see the hand from Sai Kiran. You can go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, sir. Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
Is 100% automation is possible with the TOSCA?
It depends on the application. Okay. TOSCA have some exceptions as well. For example, wherever you have a multi-factor authentication and OTP verification authentication, you can automate using the TOSCA.
Okay. Can we automate this payment modes, because while we purchasing any from e-commerce, or else we can booking in tickets from movie in other websites, we are getting OTPs to our mobiles. Is that part can we automate with TOSCA?
That OTP part and the multi-factor authentication part is not able to automate using the TOSCA. That is also not recommended to automate that part.
Okay. Can we automate this captchas, or else I am not robot parts?
Actually, we can try that, but that is meant to don't use any robotic automation to perform the actions. No, that is not we can automate that part by using some nuances in the TOSCA, but that is not recommended. That is not a legal way to automate the stuffs.
Okay, got it. And can we differentiate a difference like text part and links, labels, radio buttons with TOSCA?
That we can differentiate. We are going to discuss
Can we
radio buttons in the upcoming sessions and drop downs in the upcoming sessions. I will show the difference out by seeing the attribute itself. We can differentiate whether it's a text box, radio button, or a link, so that we can differentiate in the upcoming sessions. That I will show you. What is the symbol for each and everything? We'll be having a symbol in TOSCA.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Means we can differentiate everything.
Everything by seeing itself, we can differentiate what it is.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you so much, Prakash.
Thanks. Yes, Naveen, you can go ahead.
Actually, when we recognize these attributes, you already told that there are duplicate names are there, like order type, we have able to see two. And when you try to highlight the selection, it's clearly giving the one is the input box and the other one is the description. So can we change it with our own name, like order type _ description? We can rename it.
Yes, obviously you can rename. But straight away you can come here and you can say this as order name text box. You can rename whatever you need. You can rename.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good question. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Any questions? We will take it from chat.
Hi, Prakash.
I have one more question. Sorry.
Naveen, right?
Yes. Yeah. Generally, in some of the applications, I exactly didn't remember, but sometimes the value on the screen will change based on the dynamic. Means so at that time, how you want to recognize that object, because the property, if you take the property, the text will be changing randomly. So on what basis we can recognize that attribute unique?
The exact the answer will be in the next session. Okay.
Okay.
Like we are going to discuss the topic called identification method by property. Okay. In that one, we are going to discuss in depth. Not sure. Exactly in the next session. Okay. We are going to discuss a part in the next session. Also, while discussing about web-based application, I will clearly telling because in a lot of real-time scenarios we have this issue. Like the textures will be changing again and again once the session is expired sometime. So we need to handle that. That one we are going to handle with a few different identification methods. Maybe for answer for your answer for your question, the one part will be done in the next session, and few other parts will be done in the while explaining about the web applications. Okay.
Okay,
In SAP,
okay,
we can
thank you.
easily achieve, but in WebEx application only, we'll be facing this type of issues we are going to address. But we are going to do a real hands-on. Not going to teach any theoretical part. I'm going to real-time application. I'm going to handle this real-time scenario. At the time, we get the full
thank you.
clarity. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Now, Ramesh, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Prakash. See, in the advanced view, we can see all the properties listed in the respectives like sales order or any other attribute, right? So these all properties, I mean, populated from the TOSCA itself, right? Or uh, TOSCA is reading each attribute, right?
Yes, TOSCA is reading each and every attributes available in the page.
Available in that page. So those attributes list will be populated in the advanced view, right?
Advanced view, yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Okay. I will quickly show that as well. So I increase the filter. So this is enter button. From this is first pattern, right? From this it's showing. So this is this icon. So each and everything will be shown in that once. So if you feel that is available in the screen, but it's not showing, you can increase the filter. Then it will show the rest of things. Thanks, Manish. Now, Srivatsava.
Thank you for this session, really insightful. My question is, can you go back to the previous screen that's not the scanning one, the one with the modules and testing?
Like this one or this one?
From the TOS.
TOSCA. Okay.
Yeah, this one. Would you also let us know about the flow of this? I'm not sure if you already discussed, but since it's my first class today, I am not sure, like, how do you put in the requirement first or the modules first or the test, like, how is the flow of that?
Yeah, actually, this is the project. Maybe in the tomorrow session I will cover. As of now, I just discuss the technical aspects. Like this is the project. Okay. In this project, we'll be having all the list. So I just opened this in a different tab. If you want to open these reports, right click. Here you can see this plus icon. If I click on this one, this will open this one. But I didn't cover this navigation part that I'm going to cover in the next session.
So you're yet to cover the flow as well, right? What comes first and then what do we do next after in that order, right?
Yes. While automating one end-to-end script, you can come to know how the flow will pass.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Hi, Prakash.
Hi, Lakshmi. Yeah.
I have a question. So in the real time, while scanning the web elements, which method do we follow? Is it basic or advanced or condensed? Which one you recommend?
Like it's completely up
While
to you, up to the
scanning.
person. But if you ask me what is my first option, I will go for the condensed. Because if I go to the condensed, I can freely select whatever I need. Okay.
But the whole screen got sorry.
So yes, you can go ahead.
Yeah, but in the condensed view, but whole screen got selected, right?
No, if I want this, the flow will be. Reduce this one. So I'm going to the condensed tab. I need this order time. Okay. First, I need to move the cursor. I need to wait for a few seconds. That's now it's highlighting. No? So if I click on this one, this got selected. See?
Okay.
So if you are showing this now, like if you want to select the entire screen also, you can select it. But I need the specific element, right? First, you need to move to that one. You need to wait for a few seconds. Once it is highlighted, you can select. So if I select the sales organization, now this will get added.
Okay. And the naming convention and everything I have to do in the XScan or can I do in the module level also?
You can do in a both, but like doing in the XScan is if you feel that very less elements, right? You can do it in the XScan. But if you want to, I want to save as it is. I'm going to rename later. Now you can change it. You can change it in the module section. That I didn't cover. Okay, that we are going to discuss in tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Lakshmi. Okay. Any questions?
Downloading TOSCA. So who can help, Prakash? Anita?
I will help you. Okay. So once you got the access, you can let me know. I will help you how to download, how to get the access and everything. I will guide.
To get the access, we need to speak
Check
to
with
Anita.
Anita, or any authorized person in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Hi,
is there
Aisha.
any particular day for the installation?
We'll be covering installation in the after 2 sessions. Okay. In
Okay.
the next session, we'll be discussing for few fundamental topics about SAP and TOSCA. Once it is completed, I will be do a session how to do installation. Okay. Parallelly, you guys are also you are going to do a installation. If you're facing any issues during the installation, I will be there to guide you. Also, we'll be configuring the workspace. Before that, you need to get the access for the installation. That you need to check with the admin team. Okay, they will there to guide you. This is for
And
both SAP and TOSCA.
okay, got it.
Yeah, to install SAP in our system, we'll provide the link or how we can do it.
Everything, every end-to-end, like installation, configuring, user
Yeah.
credentials, everything, I will be guiding you. To
Yeah,
get
one
the
more.
you get the
Yeah.
credentials, you need to check with that meeting. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can proceed.
one more thing. See, suppose if this is a SAP application, right? While scanning the web application, we are using standard models or SAP will while scanning also for SAP also different models is there.
Two types of module is there. One is standard module and whatever we are creating, user-defined module. We are going to use both in the SAP.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I missed. But while scanning the SAP, we have some, different models or we are directly using the standard module. Okay.
For few places, wherever it's applicable, no, in that case, we'll be using standard module. Standard
Okay.
module is for do some basic navigations. To perform testing, you need to use, if we are going to scan, we are going to save the module, we are going to create the module.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Prakash, so will the installation be for Mac or only for the like Windows operating systems?
No, you can install in any machine. No, there is no restriction.
Okay, okay. So same for SAP, right?
Same for SAP.
Okay, fine.
So after the 4th session, I'll be giving hands-on a regular basis. Okay, before that, I'm just giving the heads up about the SAP, how the flow, fundamental things I'm explaining. After the 4th session, you guys will be having a regular tasks. Okay, small tasks I will give. Okay, you are going to do some practice so that you can like listening the session is a part. While doing the real-time hands-on, then only you can grasp the concepts. So for each and every session, I'll be assigning a small tasks. After completing the 70 to 80% of the course, I will be assigning a one end-to-end real-time project.
Do you have a tutorial document, like how to navigate and all those things, Prakash?
For
installation?
Not for installation, for the technical related, what we have discussed today's day one session, like
What?
check-in, check-out, and basic view, advanced view, all these, like the concept of each concept. Do you have any tutorials? We have to download from the net, or somebody from uh, team will provide the document.
Okay, let me check. Okay, whatever I'm having, no, I will share it with you. Whatever I'm discussing, like PPT or any Word document, right? That I will share it with you. For a detailed thing, I will check and come back. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe in the
because
tomorrow's class, I will answer your question.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Any other
Hi,
questions?
Prakash. Yeah, I am Saikari. Yeah, continuation of my question, that is the payment related. If anything comes in real time, how can we react, or else how can we do that portion?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question. Could you please come again?
Yeah, at the starting of this QA session, I have asked to how to automate that payment modes if I get the OTPs to my mobile. Right. Yeah. if in real time, if while automating any web application, if I get OTP to my or mobiles, how to respond to that moment, or else how to automate that part actually?
Yeah, that part actually we need to test that functionality as well, entering the OTP. So for that, instead of getting the OTP in the mobile or email, we'll be having a alternate for that. For that, receiving that OTP part alone, we'll be having the alternate. Okay, from that we'll be capturing the part and then we are inserting over there. Because this part, our main thing is I need to whether it's whatever the OTP is generated by the system that we are entering, whether it's accepting or not. This type of functionality I need to do. So in this particular thing, we'll be having an alternate, whether we have an in-bucket monitor or some other things are available in the market. So we'll be doing that one. The exact thing, whatever the real time, like you are getting in the in your mobile, because we can't give the real time mobile number while doing the testing. No, that part we have alternates. So that part will behave like a mobile or email.
Got it. Yeah. Is that part covered in this this course? Like that? Maybe any model type also fine. Like any credit cards or debit cards, that also fine.
Actually, that is not comes under this SAP. Okay, if you're curious, you can let me towards the end of the course. Okay, I will give some samples how to automate this flow.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Remember this question. You can keep it if you're covering almost 90% of the syllabus. Okay, I will give some modules you can practice on you.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you so much, Prakash.
Thanks, sir. Any other questions before winding off the call? Okay, I will consider